Failure and success are not opposites, they are companions on the same journey. Many people grow up believing that failure is something to be ashamed of, something to be avoided at all costs. From a young age, we are often taught to play it safe, to stay within boundaries, to not take too many risks. But the truth is that every great achievement in history was born from someone who was willing to take a risk, who was willing to fail, and who was brave enough to dream beyond ordinary limits. If we truly want to achieve greatness in our lives, we must first learn not to fear failure, but to embrace it as a necessary step toward success. When we look at the lives of successful individuals, we rarely see a straight, smooth path to their achievements. Instead, we see stories filled with struggle, rejection, disappointment, and setbacks. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb, yet he never considered himself a failure. He saw each unsuccessful attempt as a lesson, a step closer to success. Similarly, Walt Disney was once told that he lacked imagination and creativity, yet he went on to build one of the most successful entertainment empires in the world. These examples remind us that failure is not the end of the road, it is simply a part of the journey. Dreaming big is one of the most powerful abilities human beings possess. Our dreams give us direction, purpose, and motivation. Without dreams, life becomes dull, meaningless, and routine. Many people are afraid to dream big because they fear disappointment. They think, what if I fail? What if people laugh at me? What if I am not good enough? But the real tragedy is not failing after dreaming big. The real tragedy is never daring to dream at all. A life without bold dreams is a life lived far below its potential. Big dreams push us beyond our comfort zones. They force us to grow, to learn, to improve, and to become stronger. When we dream small, we limit ourselves. We settle for mediocrity instead of striving for excellence. But when we dream big, we challenge ourselves to become better versions of who we are. We begin to believe in our own abilities, and that belief becomes a powerful driving force that moves us forward even in difficult times. Fear of failure is one of the biggest barriers to success. Many people give up on their dreams not because they lack talent or intelligence, but because they are too afraid to take risks. They prefer the safety of a predictable life rather than the uncertainty that comes with chasing their passions. But comfort zones may feel safe, they rarely lead to growth or greatness. True success lies beyond fear, beyond doubt, and beyond hesitation. It is important to understand that failure does not define us unless we allow it to. Failing at something does not make us failures, it simply means we tried. Every mistake, every setback, and every disappointment carries a valuable lesson. Those who succeed are not those who never fail, but those who refuse to let failure stop them. They rise again, learn from their experiences, and keep moving forward with even greater determination. Another important aspect of dreaming big is having patience and perseverance. Success does not happen overnight. Many people give up too quickly because they expect immediate results. But real success requires time, effort, consistency, and resilience. Every great accomplishment begins with a vision followed by hard work, discipline, and an unwavering belief in oneself. When challenges arise, instead of giving up, we must remind ourselves why we started in the first place. The world often tries to limit our dreams. People may say, be realistic, or that is not possible. But history has shown us that almost everything we enjoy today was once considered impossible. Airplanes, smartphones, the internet, and space travel were once just dreams in the minds of visionary individuals. If they had listened to those who doubted them, none of these innovations would exist today. Therefore, we must not let other people's fears and limitations shape our own ambitions. Self-belief plays a crucial role in achieving big dreams. If we do not believe in ourselves, how can we expect others to believe in us? Confidence is not about arrogance. It is about trusting our abilities, our efforts, and our potential. Even when others doubt us, we must stand firm in our conviction and keep moving forward with faith in our vision. Failure also teaches us humility. It reminds us that we are not perfect, that we still have room to grow and improve. It helps us develop empathy and understanding toward others who are struggling. People who have experienced failure and overcome it often become stronger, wiser, and more compassionate individuals. They understand the value of persistence and the importance of supporting others on their journeys. At the same time, dreaming big requires responsibility. It is not just about having lofty ambitions, it is about taking action, making sacrifices, and staying committed. Dreams without effort are nothing more than fantasies. To turn dreams into reality, we must be willing to work hard, stay disciplined, and remain focused even when motivation fades. Life is unpredictable and setbacks are inevitable. There will be moments when we feel tired, discouraged, or defeated. But in those moments, we must remember that every storm eventually passes. Every successful person has faced dark times, but what set them apart was their refusal to give up. They chose courage over fear, determination over doubt, and action over hesitation. We must also remember that success is not only measured by wealth, fame, or achievements. True success is about personal growth, fulfillment, and making a positive impact on the world. When we dream big, we should not only think about what we want to gain, but also about how we can contribute to society and help others along the way. In the end, life rewards those who are brave enough to take risks. Playing it safe may protect us from failure, but it also prevents us from reaching our full potential. Every time we step out of our comfort zone, we open the door to new opportunities, new experiences, and new possibilities. So do not be afraid to fail. Do not let fear control your destiny. Instead, let your dreams be bigger than your fears, your actions louder than your doubts, and your determination stronger than your obstacles. Embrace failure as a teacher, not an enemy. See every challenge as a stepping stone rather than a barrier. Dream big, believe in yourself, and keep moving forward no matter what. Even if you stumble, even if you fall, rise again with greater strength and wisdom. Because in the end, those who dare to dream big and are not afraid to fail are the ones who change their lives, inspire others, and leave a lasting legacy in this world. Remember, failure is not the opposite of success, it is a part of success. And those who are not afraid to fail big are often the ones who achieve the greatest dreams.